Hello, everyone, and welcome into Spencer, Tennessee. Getting a little bit of a late start tonight with the PA announcements going a little long there. Tyler Brown alongside Kaylee Yates set to bring you tonight's matchup between the Van Buren County Eaglettes and the Gordonsville Tigers here on BLTV Channel 6 and on YouTube Live on the Eagle Network. Take a look at our starting lineups tonight. First for Gordonsville, the Tigers coached by Terry Brock. 9-10 on the season. They'll go with Kaylee Underwood wearing number 3, Mac Heron number 10, KK Roberts in the number 12 jersey, Ashlyn Naylor number 33, and number 34 Lily Brock. 33, Ashlyn Naylor jumping against the Eaglettes number 44 Kara Mills, and Gordonsville will control the ball first. Rest of the starters for Tyler Sapp's Eaglettes, who are 15-4 on the season. Laura Gammon wears number 3. Abigail Netherton, the point guard, number 12. Ellie Grissom wears number 13. And Emma Gammon, the sister of Laura Gammon, wears number 32.
We just concluded our homecoming lineups not too long ago, so everyone's got a little bit of hype coming into this game, and we might even have a little special treat for everyone watching during halftime.
Yeah, the boys, I think, are going to put on a performance in the middle of the girls' game, and so we may have to stick with us during halftime of that contest to see that special performance. Kara Mills misses a basket. Gammon falls on the floor for it, and there's going to be a pushing foul called, and it is going to go against the team in blue.
Off to a pretty decent start.
Gordonsville wearing the blue uniforms tonight with white letters and white numbers, reminiscent of the Duke basketball team. Meanwhile, Van Buren County in their home whites, maroon letters and numbers trimmed in gold. There's a basket from Ashlyn Naylor, her first of the night, and she's going to put the Tigers on the board as they lead 2-0 early. Yeah, tonight's homecoming, Kaylee, as you mentioned. We had a pep rally earlier today in school as Netherton fires up a 3 and just misses. And a little push there from Mac Heron, but no call on the play, so no harm, no foul.
Takes a little bit of a tumble there.
Ellie Grissom on a steal and gives it to Abigail Netherton to bring it down court. Yeah, pep rally to end school today, and then prior to the game starting tonight at 5 o'clock, they crowned the homecoming prince and princess and king and queen.
I think everybody's got a good amount of pep left in them after that, and we got a pretty decent student section out here tonight.
It is. It's a good crowd tonight here on the mountain, a Friday night, so what else is there to do on Spencer on a Friday night, you know? Come out to a basketball game.
There's always excitement afoot here, maybe even a fight. Hopefully not. Hopefully we stay a little bit civilized, but you never know.
Now tonight should be a good game. Gordonsville got the best of the Eaglettes earlier in the season as Gammon misses a shot there. Mac Heron bringing it down court. Will ease up and reset the offense. 3 ball just misses. Rebound goes to Grissom, who quickly hands it off to Netherton. Netherton heading to the board and will be fouled. And picking up the foul there for the Tigers is going to be number 3, Underwood.
Already beginning with a bit of an aggressive playing style from the Eaglettes.
And that loss earlier in the season, and correction, it was Van Buren County that won the first meeting this year. It's Netherton. Gets the first of 2 free throws. Van Buren won the first meeting 67-62. That was back on December 10th, and so a tight game up in Gordonsville, and so we can expect probably the same tonight as well. Addison Emery, of course, is out injured, and so Eaglettes without one of their starters down from the last time they played this Tigers team.
Sure they'll do just fine, but after that loss against Moore County earlier this week, hopefully they'll recover from that as well.
Yeah, you hope the Moore County game is essentially high profile as it was, a battle of top 10 teams. Moore County, a very, very good team, very athletic team, as a foul is issued to Abigail Netherton. You hope that the experience in that one serves you well against Gordonsville tonight. No go there, and Gammon with the rebound. Netherton to bring it down court. And Netherton will be fouled on her way to the basket.
Starting to get a little bit too into the shoulder nudging there.
Foul is on number 10, Heron. Third foul of the night for Gordonsville. Eaglettes only have one. Grissom will give to Kara Mills. Mills will go to work, put up a shot, no good. And she's going to grab the rebound and put another shot back up. This one banks in. Mills' first basket of the night. And the Eaglettes leading 3-2. Cross-court pass to KK Roberts. They'll send it into the paint, back it back out, a three-pointer. And that one nothing but net from Mac Heron, her first basket of the night. And the Tigers go ahead 5-3. Early goings, 4:17 to play in the first quarter. Ball gets away from Mills for just a second, able to chase it down and corral it. Abigail Netherton to reset the offense.
Hopefully she'll be able to match up with her own threes, since that seems to be her strong suit, as rebounds are for Kara Mills.
And there's one right on cue. Mills, a rebound and a putback. She's got 4 points tonight. Kara Mills inching closer to career point number 1,000. And a foul assessed to Ellie Grissom, getting a little too aggressive there, and that's her first of the night. Second for the Eaglettes. Checking into the game for Gordonsville, number 2, Liera Baines. And Baines will take the place of Kaylee Underwood. Ball nearly picked off by Netherton. Loose basketball, snagged by Baines. Dangerous pass across the hardwood. Three-pointer up, and that one's good as well. Back-to-back threes from Mac Heron. She's got 6 points on the night.
Yeah, going back onto the topic of the Eaglettes playing a little bit aggressive, they came in aggressive, and it looks like Gordonsville Tigers are coming in quick and nimble with their plays.
Gammon tries to go over the top to Kara Mills, and I think Mills was confused of whether that was a pass or a shot, and that one sails over top of her head and out of play. Is that one a little too high? 8-5, Tigers lead. Here's a corner three. That one missed by Heron, the first one she's missed tonight. Netherton will try to go coast to coast and kisses it off the glass. Netherton 3 points on the night, and the Eaglettes trail by 1, 8-7.
Starting off strong yet again.
Tigers try to go inside and get denied, have to back it right back out, and there's a three ball from KK Roberts. And so you can tell the offense trying to stay on the perimeter. They don't want to go up against Kara Mills, but they're banging threes like crazy out there, and it's working in their favor. 11-7, Tigers leading the Eaglettes. Buck 52 to go in the first quarter. Netherton, contested three, missed. Rebound goes to Roberts. Into the corner. Naylor at the free throw line. They go right back out to long distance. And too many steps there taken by Naylor, and she'll turn it over.
Yeah, it looks like the Tigers are desperately trying to avoid getting any sort of two-pointers and are mainly aiming for the 3 points.
So Naylor checks out, and Emma Crawford, wearing number 30, will enter the game for the Tigers. Netherton closely guarded by Heron. Bucket for Kara Mills. And she's got 6 points tonight.
Just 2 behind, as we got about 55 seconds left on the clock.
11-9 your score in favor of Gordonsville here early. And that might be the first points in the paint that we've seen all night. A good backdoor pass to Emma Crawford as she cuts across. Now Netherton going to try to do it herself again. That one goes in and out and rebounded by the Tigers. It's Crawford who comes away with the board. Three-pointer up. Good. And that time it's Liera Baines. 3 different Tigers have hit three-pointers tonight. Heron has a couple. KK Roberts and Baines each with one. Mills double-teamed. He's going to have to pass it back out, looking for Netherton. Netherton guarded hard. Gammon dribbles into the paint. Gives to Kara Mills. Mills is going to turn and shoot and gets it to fall. Mills 8 points on the night.
And that was the last point of that quarter.
Last second heave, no good. It falls just a tad short. And after one, it's going to be the Tigers leading the Eaglettes 16-11. And so as we take a timeout, a good chance to tell you about our sponsors for tonight's game. The Hitch Outfitters with 3 locations in Sparta, Cookeville, and McMinnville, a proud partner of the Eagle Network, and allows us to get our games online and on BLTV with their funding. And then, of course, Chad Laster, Farm Bureau agent here in Spencer, who's at the game tonight, sitting down to my right. Chad Laster, a friend of the program. You can contact Chad at 931-946-2288 for all your insurance needs.
Oh, we might as well have a celebrity upon us, huh?
That's right. So 11-16, the Eaglettes trail. You had 8 points scored by Kara Mills and then 3 points by Abigail Netherton, and they were only 2 Eaglettes to put points on the board in that one. Mac Heron led the Tigers in scoring in that quarter. She's got 6. KK Roberts had a 3-ball. Naylor had a layup. Sierra Baines had a 3, and then Emma Crawford, who seems to have the only points in the paint tonight for the Tigers, has 2, 16 points scored in the quarter for Gordonsville. So Gordonsville is looking to even up the season series at 1-1. They lost earlier in the season in a tight one at home. Meanwhile, Eaglettes looking to sweep the series. Van Buren County gets the ball to begin the second quarter. Mills goes to work in the paint. Fantastic job of getting to the basket, and now she's got 10 on the night.
She's inching closer and closer to her 1,000th point every single game.
My math was right. She was just 33 away from it in the last contest as a 3 falls for Emma Crawford.
It's starting to seem like the Eaglettes might need to start catching up with some 3s of their own, or just get a heck ton of 2 points.
If my math is correct, and I was not good at math, 19 points is how many Kara Mills needs tonight to reach 1,000, and she's already got 10. Gammon wraps up on a jump ball with Lily Brock. Possession arrow going to the Tigers, so Gordonsville will get the ball back. Crawford checks out, and checking back in for the second quarter is Ashlyn Naylor. Mac Heron, 3-pointer no good. Rebound goes to Grissom, and another jump ball. This time it's going to go to the Eaglettes. On the court, the Eaglettes back to 4 starters. Bench player coming into this one fresh is Addison Roberts, wearing number 11. She's at the top of the key right now. Bounce pass into Gammon. Gammon, a lucky catch there and score. Gammon saw the pass at the last minute, and lucky for her, Lily Brock had her back to the pass and never saw it coming.
And we are just 4 points away from being tied with Gordonsville Tigers.
Yep, 19-15 your score in favor of Gordonsville. Drive into the paint, and a floater no good from Mac Heron. Eaglettes will rebound. Netherton, a little crossover action, goes to the bucket and is fouled. And it looks like that one's going to be against number 10, Mac Heron. So making her second trip to the line tonight is Netherton. Netherton is 1 for 2, hit the first of 2 shots in the first. And she's going to hit the first one here as well, 4 points for her. Underwood checking back into the game for the first time in the second quarter for Gordonsville. Netherton's second shot no good. Rebounded, though, by Emma Gammon. And another 3 by Netherton. Netherton airballs it, and it's going to be corralled before it goes out of bounds by Lucy Maynor, who's fresh into the game for Gordonsville.
You can't even see them as the Tigers are moving on the court. The ball is going from one end to the other in a snap.
Mills. Good. 12 points tonight for Kara Mills. Manor into the corner. They'll send it back out top of the key to Baines. A step back 3, no good. Rebound will be picked up by Ellie Grissom. Grissom on the ricochet.
And passes over to Netherton.
3 for Netherton, good.
And that puts us ahead by 2 points.
And the Eaglettes will take a 21-19 lead. And that is going to force the Gordonsville Tigers to take a timeout. Hot start to the quarter for the Eaglettes. 10 points scored by Van Buren County as opposed to Gordonsville 3. So a 10-3 run for Eaglettes, the Eaglettes, to open up the second quarter. And go from trailing 16 to 11 to 21-19.
How are we feeling about this game in comparison to all of our past encounters with Gordonsville?
Wasn't at the Gordonsville game earlier this season, but as expected, compared to the final score of the first game of the season back on December 10th, a 67-62 game, I think we can expect to see much of the same tonight.
Yeah, it's already looking neck and neck. I can't imagine how it's going to be during the fourth quarter when tension gets high.
Netherton scrambles away. Will take it into the paint and put it up and good. And Netherton throws her hands up wanting a call. She won't get a whistle, but she gets the basket.
Starting to get pretty good with her 2s in comparison to her normal 3s.
And Netherton started off the night cold from beyond the arc. Has 1 good 3. And at any second, she can catch fire. Gordonsville is going to send 1 to the line. It's going to be Mac Heron shooting 2. Eaglettes pick up a foul, their first of the quarter. Heron with 6 points tonight. Will miss the first. Second free throw from the lefty, no good as well, and a whistle after that one misses the iron. So a stoppage in play and time for some substitutions. They're going to send Laura Gammon in for the Eaglettes. Substitution for Gordonsville. Underwood back into the contest.
We've got both of the Gammons back onto the court, and that's a pretty deadly combination right there.
A push, and it looks like they called that one on Lucy Manor, which would be her first of the night, if so. As always, we check our stats at halftime with our scores and fouls, because we can't see the referees very well from up here and what numbers they signal to the score table. Another foul goes against Gordonsville, and the Eaglettes will inbound just to the right of their own basket.
Seems like the Eaglettes are doing pretty good at avoiding getting any fouls tonight in comparison to the last game and compared to the Tigers.
A little inbound pass to Kara Mills, and she puts it up with relative ease. She's got a 14 on the night.
So that just means she's got 9 points left, right?
5.
Five.
Five to go, if the math is correct. If the math is correct, that's the key.
Starting to think neither of us are very good at math.
That's why I was a communications major. Well, it looked like it was going to be a pull-up shot. Gammons gets right in her face. Now a loose basketball on the baseline, and they're going to say she stepped out. It's going to be Underwood, who had a toe just on the black, and a turnover. D. Bell checking in for Gordonsville, and she's going to be guarding Kara Mills.
And currently we're leading 25-19.
Netherton gets a little screen from Mills. Will go to the basket, and it's good.
I see that all the excitement I've had today for this game is starting to pay off.
Abigail Netherton in double digit scoring now with 10. There's a long three. That one rattles off. Goes and gets her own rebound. No good. And now a tie-up for a jump ball. It's D. Bell getting in there and wrestling it with Kara Mills. Possession arrow goes to the Tigers, so Gordonsville will have the basketball just to the right of their basket to inbound. Over the top, nobody there. They were going for Bell. Step back three, good. Netherton's got 2 threes tonight, 13 points.
Leading pretty good with 2 minutes left on the clock in our second period.
This the first period went by very quick. The second period has gone by in the blink of an eye. Netherton a little razzle-dazzle, no good.
Sometimes flashy isn't always the greatest in strategy.
Bailey Trusty on the rebound for Gordonsville. She's new into the game as well. Long three-pointer. That one from way downtown Spencer. That one no good. She shot that ball from the Peacock. And now a foul will be on, it looks like, he flashed at number 12, and that's Abigail Netherton picking up her second foul. And that's who it was, as Gordonsville is going to inbound the basketball from the baseline. A floater, good. That one from Lily Brock, her first basket of the night. She's got 2 points. 30-21, a 9-point lead for the Eaglettes as we inch closer to a minute to play here in this first half. Netherton gets a screen from Gammon. Gammon gets right up off her rear end and picks up a pass and will get a foul. That one going against Underwood, her second of the night. And Gammon will inbound right beside the Gordonsville bench. Checking back in, Leara Baines. An even minute to go in the first half. An exciting first half that's seen the Eaglettes bounce back from a 16-11 deficit in the first.
At first they were taking it slow with this last minute, but now it seems like they're really starting to pass it around and hopefully get a last point in before this period ends and we go into halftime.
Netherton will drive the baseline and miss, gets her own rebound, and the shot no good. Board by Lily Brock. Corner three, nobody on her, wide open shot. That one falls for KK Roberts, her second three of the night, and she's got 6 points. Eaglettes will take their time with less than 20 to go and trying to get off one more shot. Gammon goes inside to Mills. Mills puts it up and good. 16 points on the night for Mills. Another three ball. Good. The Tigers can't miss. KK Roberts, her second three in a row, and you can tell Tyler Sapp not happy leaving her wide open for that shot. And that will do it for the first half. Eaglettes see their lead trickle to 32-27. We're going to take a quick break. as we reach halftime, and we'll be back in just a few moments here on the Eagle Network. Back on the Eagle Network in Spencer, Tennessee, where Van Buren County leads at Gordonsville 32-27. I talked to Coach Sullivan in between in the break, and Kara Mills is 5 points away from number 1,000, and it might be a little awkward, but he's wanting me to stop and jump on the PA if they do stop play to announce that is her 1,000th point. And so if we do reach that point, don't be surprised if I take my headset off, and Kaylee, you have to maybe do a little talking through that, or maybe just pick up the PA over the headsets. But
let's go.
So we'll burn that bridge when we get there. Points so far tonight: Kara Mills leads the team with 16. Abigail Netherton has 14. Emma Gammon has 2, and that's your scoring for the Eaglettes. They had 11 in the first quarter and then came back in a big way with 21 to take a 32-27 lead over Gordonsville. Gordonsville, though, hit a couple of threes there down the stretch to tighten that a lot. Those 2 threes came from KK Roberts. Roberts 9 points on the night. 6 points for Mac Heron tonight so far. 2 for Lily Brock, 3 for Liara Baines, and then 5 for Emma Crawford, your scores for the Tigers. Fouls tonight: Ellie Grissom for the Eaglettes has 2, and Abigail Netherton has 2. Meanwhile, Underwood in a little bit of foul trouble for the Tigers has 3. Mac Heron has 2. Lily Brock has 1. And Lucy Manor has 1 as the Eaglettes will strike first.
2 points to Kara Mills. 3 points away. Looks like the Tigers are starting to slow down just a little bit more, but they are not letting off of their 3 points.
They're not, as that's Heron's 3rd of the night. She's got 9 points now, all via threes. She had 2 in the first quarter. Now she's got 1 to lead off the 3rd.
And Netherton with the 3.
Abigail Netherton heating up. She's got 3 threes tonight as well. She hit 2 in the second quarter after going over in the first. 37-30 lead for the Eaglettes. And you can't feel like any lead is safe in this one. We saw the Eaglettes go up by as much as 11 in that second quarter, and then some threes quickly erased that. And so don't be surprised to see a double-digit lead extinguished very quickly.
I think the Eaglettes have learned that you cannot trust what the Tigers are doing. They can either do a 3-point or they can run up and do a 2-point. So you always have to stay on guard and not leave any player unguarded.
I'm anxious to see what kind of pressure the Eaglettes put on shooters from beyond the 3-point line in this quarter, this half. Netherton Kara Mills triple team still gets a shot off, but it's going to be snagged on the board by Ashlyn Naylor. So the offense comes down right to left and going into the paint and putting up a little layup there is Underwood. That's her first bucket of the night.
She just snaked on by them like it was nothing.
A little push here is called on Underwood. That'll be her 3rd of the night, or rather 4th foul of the night. And so we'll see if Coach Brock will sub her out, and she will. Brock is going to send Liara Baines to the score table to check in. Netherton out to Grissom. Grissom a long 3-pointer. That one no good. Rebound will go to Brock. Brock brings it down court. Will go down to the baseline. Naylor didn't have a shot, though, and now Brock.
What's up with the 2?
Brock takes it in from the top of the key and sends a floater up, and that's her 4th points of the night. Gammon thought about a 3, backed off of it, though, and went right back to Netherton. Inside, unguarded, Emma Gammon. An easy basket. She's got 4. 39-34, Eaglettes leading the Tigers.
I think this is going to be a close game just like last time.
On her way to the bucket, Heron is fouled, and it's going to go against Kara Mills. That's going to be her first foul of the night. So Heron will head to the line for 2. She is 0 for 2 from the free throw line tonight. Had a couple of attempts in the second and missed both, and she's going to miss her third in a row here. Roberts will check back into the game for Van Buren County, and back into the game for Gordonsville is Leara Baines wearing number 2. That free throw good. And Heron has 10 points on the night.
With the 3 and is no good.
Laura Heron, or rather Laura Gammon is who takes that shot and misses.
A little bit too similar of a name there.
Yeah. Naylor misses a jumper there. Netherton, three-pointer, no good. Rebound goes to Ashlyn Naylor. Jumper in the paint, no good. Kara Mills on the rebound.
Gives it to Netherton, bringing it back down to the court.
We've talked about it before. Kara Mills, the all-time leader in rebounds for this program and looking to join the 1,000-point club here tonight. Gammon into the paint. Shot too strong, goes off the glass, rebounded by Roberts.
Back on the topic with Mills, she's just about 3 points away from that 1,000th point.
That's exactly right. 3 ball, no good. The rebound goes to Ellie Grissom.
Netherton is taking a moment to slow it down and figure out what she wants to do here, just analyzing the situation.
They're going to go right side to Grissom, then back out to the top of the key. Mills way out of place. She had a screen, didn't get it. Now they send it back to her. And there's the hook shot, no good, and rebounded by Brock.
I wonder if she knows how close she is to that 1,000th. That's why she's trying to get up there so quickly. Hopefully that's not putting too much pressure on her.
I would imagine Kara Mills is one that is not counting. Probably knows she's close to 1,000, but probably doesn't know how many she needs coming into the game. Her older brother, Caden Mills, who was Mr. Basketball winner when he was here at Van Buren County, scored over 3,000 points in his career. Very athletic family. Of course, Caden went on to play at Tennessee Tech, Division I basketball. That 3 ball goes in and out.
Rattled around a little bit in there like a cage.
And Lily Brock cheated out of that one. Laura Gammon, a 3 ball, shot no good. Air ball, rebounded by Lily Brock, and she'll bring it back down court.
Laura Gammon is not having the best of luck with her 3s so far.
No good there, and Roberts runs right into a rebound, crashing the boards, and then a bad pass is going to turn the ball over. Emma Gammon back into the game, and she's going to send Laura out.
Eaglettes are leading by 2 points, 39-37 to the Gordonsville Tigers.
3-pointer from the corner. That one no good. Rebounded by Abigail Netherton. Netherton over to Roberts. Roberts a wide open 3. Good. Addison Roberts. First points of the night. Pushes the score to 42-37 in favor of the Eaglettes. And for taking it to the basket herself is Mac Heron. And she's got 12 on the night. Now the Eaglettes needing help to inbound it. Ellie Grissom, who gets back to assist Netherton. Now Grissom into the paint. Out to Gammon, and they go right back to Netherton. Netherton a floater good.
That was a little bit of a missed shot right there because you had Roberts out there in the corner wide open, and they had not even looked in her direction.
Netherton with 19 points on the night. close to a 20-point performance, which she's done many times this year. Corner three, that one misses everything, and Netherton gets the board.
30 seconds, well, less than 30 seconds left on the clock, and they're running it back down, and it's in.
Netherton off the glass. 21 points for her. Gammon on the steal, off the deflection, and now Ellie Grissom, bucket and the foul. Liera Baines makes contact as Grissom makes her way to the basket, gets the shot, and the chance at the and one.
And she's up right now for her foul points.
First points of the night for Grissom. Old-fashioned three-point play on its way. Shot good. 7 seconds. Gordonsville taking their time. Air ball there, and I don't think Liera Baines knew how much time was left on the clock. 49-39. Your score at the end of 3. We didn't have a single timeout during that quarter, and so now we're going to take a chance to thank our sponsors. Of course, we've got the Hitch Outfitters, which has locations in Sparta, McMinnville, and Cookeville. You can visit them and tell them the Eagle Network sent you. And we appreciate their support of the Eagle Network. And then, of course, Chad Lassiter, a Farm Bureau Tennessee agent here in Spencer. You can give them a call, 931-946-2288, for all your insurance needs. And we greatly appreciate them for helping out the Eagle Network.
I feel like we're going to go into this final quarter with a good bit of anticipation coming forwards.
Update on your scoring. Emma Gammon had 4 that quarter, or rather a shot to make it 4. Ellie Grissom, 3 points tonight. 21 points for Abigail Netherton. Kara Mills has 18. And then Addison Roberts had 3.
Starting off with the ball to the Tigers, and they go up for a 3, and it's no good.
Tigers moving the ball around the perimeter.
It looks like their only choice may be a close-up, but who knows? Maybe they might be able to sneak in another 3-point.
There goes a 3.
And
good.
It's good.
Emma Crawford is going to nail that one. Crawford, 8 points on the night. 2 triples. They'll go inside to Mills. Mills the bucket. Good.
She is 1 point away from her 1,000th point.
And I saw Coach Sapp pointing to Lindsay on the bench, holding up one finger, saying there's one to go. So Mills just a free throw away from number 1,000. Gammon in the paint will give to Mills.
Oh.
Loses the handle on it. Turned over. Bringing it down court. Baines. Baines over top. Misses. Emma Crawford and the Eaglettes will get the ball back. $17 points that quarter for the Eaglettes.
And right now they're leading by 9, 51-42.
It was a 12-point quarter for Gordonsville. So Van Buren County able to widen the gap from halftime.
And they go up for the 3 again, and no dice for the Gordonsville Tigers.
Kara Mills on the rebound, has to fight it away. And now timeout is going to be called by Coach Tyler Sapp. So a slow start to the quarter. 6:13 to play in the contest, and only 5 points scored between the two teams. Kara Mills has a layup, giving her 20 points on the night. Her 21st point will be her 1,000th of her career. And then Emma Crawford on the Gordonsville side of the court has a three-pointer. She's got 8 points tonight.
This is definitely an exciting matchup with a lot of things at stake here. Well, a lot of things to look forward to, for lack of better words.
Gordonsville 9-10 on the season, according to Coach T. Looking to improve to 10-10. Meanwhile, Eaglettes are 15-4. Eaglettes took the first game of the series back in December, a tight 5-point game. And right now, they've got a 9-point buffer. Grissom to Gammon, good. Gammon's first points of the fourth quarter. She's got 6 on the night. Gammon on the defense there, didn't let Lily Brock get a 3 off. Brock's going to get the ball right back, though, and go in for a layup. She misses, and Brock is down on the floor, and Brock is holding her ankle, her left ankle. She's already got what looks like a brace on it, and she is down on the ground holding either the left ankle or left calf. Coach Terry Brock is going to help her sit up. She still has the left leg bent, and Terry is going to straighten it out for her. Still a bend in it. It's Coach Brock. Kneels and talks. And she's going to help her to her feet. And Coach Brock is going to help Lily Brock off the court. Not putting a lot of weight on that left leg, but enough to walk off the court. And she's going to take a seat on the bench. So Ashlyn Naylor on the court, as well as Lucy Manor. Manor is who came in for Brock. Pass picked off by Underwood. They'll go ahead to Heron. Doesn't have a chance, though, and Heron now in the corner. Top of the key, Underwood.
And it looks
Naylor.
like
Shot no good. Rebound goes to Gammon.
Tigers are playing a little bit faster and a little bit more aggressive, matching up to how the Eaglettes were playing at the start of the match.
They'll feed it inside to Gammon. Gammon's shot no good. Kara Mills on the rebound. Will try to put a shot up, and they're going to say she traveled. She'll turn it over. I thought she was going to go to the free throw line. Instead, she took a step. (53-42), 11-point lead for Van Buren County with 4:48 to play. Roberts on the rebound, and a hold is going to be called.
Ball is for the Eaglettes.
It's going to be number 10, Heron, who gets called for the foul. That's her third of the night. We are right in the middle of a busy time of the basketball season. A lot of reschedules happened after early January, brought a lot of inclement weather. Netherton goes inside to Gammon. Gammon's going to put up a shot and get it to fall. Gammon, having a great night tonight, has 8 points. We'll be back home on Monday. Tip-off at 5:30 for the girls' game. A little bit of an early start than usual. We're playing Sell Creek.
Ooh.
As that pass goes just over the top of Kara Mills. So Sell Creek on Monday. We'll have the broadcast started right at about 5:25. And, of course, Well, we start a little late because we've got the starting lineups and everything we have to get through, but the stream will go live at about 5:25. And then on Tuesday night, we've got Grundy County here at 6 o'clock.
Definitely have a lot of home games lined up for next week.
It's number 10, Heron, on the bucket. And then after that, Eagles and Eaglettes will get 2 days to breathe, and then they welcome Bledsoe County to the Mountain on Friday night as Abigail Netherton throws up an unbalanced shot. She's got 23 on the night.
Eaglettes are now leading by 13 points.
Next Friday's game against Bledsoe County is senior night. Game starts at 6 o'clock. That one rattles in and out. And senior night festivities will take place in between the boys and girls game. Netherton will draw a foul. That one will go against number 12, KK Roberts, which is her first of the night. Emma Crawford and Bailey Trusty will check back into the game for Gordonsville. Netherton will inbound. Push off there from Kara Mills, and she's going to get called for it. Mills trying to create some separation, and it was a little too much.
Definitely getting a little bit antsy there. We got exactly 3 minutes left on the clock.
Looking over at the Gordonsville bench where Lily Brock is set. Injured her leg early in this quarter. And they've got a bag of ice for her. She went down hard on that left leg, and when she went down as the ball goes out of bounds, was grabbing either her left calf or left ankle, and so we hope that she is okay. But doubtful that she will be back tonight. Into the paint. Layup from Heron, no good. Gordonsville gets the rebound, though. Underwood's going to take it into the paint. She bobs and weaves and gets it done. She's got 4 points. 57-46. 11-point lead for Van Buren County, and a floater there from Abigail Netherton. And she's having a fantastic night. 25 points for the sophomore. Routine jumper, no good. And now it looks like Netherton's going to be whistled for a foul. And she is. Made a little too much contact there. From up here, didn't look too bad. But referee on the floor is closer than we are to that call. That's Netherton's third foul of the night.
Maybe the altitude is getting to us up here, not enough oxygen, and we're seeing things.
Definitely too much heat up here.
Oh, for sure.
Eagle Network is going to have to invest in a fan.
And they go up for a three, and it is good. And that was scored by Gordonsville, number 30. Which one is that?
That's Emma Crawford. Crawford, 8 points tonight.
And Caramil's got the ball again, and
there it is.
That's her 1,000th point for tonight. 1,001, actually.
Kara Mills, 1,001, and if you don't mind, I'm going to take over real quick.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Definitely exciting turn of events tonight, but we were looking forward to this earlier at our last game.
Kara Mills has scored her 1,000th career point.
And there's definitely a round of applause all across the stadium from even Gordonsville's very own crowd. This is a pinnacle in her career as a basketball player, reaching this so young, as our Eagle basketball players, Eli Scoggins, just reached his 1,000th one in his senior year, and she's just achieving this in her junior year.
Long three-pointer on its way, no good. So Kara Mills, 1,001 career points now after that basket, and she's going to draw a foul right after it. That's her third. Kara Mills, the all-time leading rebounder in program history, and now has 1,000 points to her record, and so she is also the Miss Tennessee, or rather Miss Basketball nominee from Van Buren County. And so if you are a voting media member, definitely keep number 44 in the back of your mind whenever you go to vote for Miss Basketball. A couple of free throws there coming from Underwood.
And she had just barely tapped the ball as it was going out, so now it is Eaglette's ball.
Underwood hits 1 of 2, 61-50. Your score with just about a minute to go in the contest. Mills, bucket good.
Eaglettes are leading 63-50, giving a 13-point lead as the clock is running down for our final quarter.
24 points on the night for Kara Mills, 25 for Abigail Netherton. Netherton just a sophomore, so a very young team, no seniors on this Eaglettes team. Underwood looked like she's going to step back for a three. Instead, goes to the basket, and it's going to be Laura Gammon who picks up a foul. So Underwood back to the line. 1 for 2 on the night when it comes to the charity stripe. First attempt on this trip to the line is good. Second free throw on its way from Underwood, and that one too strong. Rebound goes to Grissom and stripped away by Underwood. Underwood's going to go to the basket and make it count. 8 points on the night for Underwood, and now a foul coming. That one's going to be against Gordonsville's number 10, Heron. That's her 4th of the night with 17.9 seconds to play.
Definitely desperate to get a couple points in during these last about 15 seconds now. But the Eaglettes have stolen it back away, and hopefully they can get in another one, although there's a guaranteed victory.
A push coming. And that one against Underwood, and by my count, that is her 5th foul. And Underwood is disqualified, so she'll have to be subbed for.
With just 5.7 seconds left on the clock, and the Eaglettes are leading by 10 points.
Lucy Manor, number 5, is going to check in place of Underwood. And it wasn't a shooting foul. Eaglettes not in the bonus, and so they will inbound in front of their own bench. Laura Gammon to toss it in. 10-point lead for the Eaglettes, and they are going to sweep the season series against the Tigers. No shot, that'll do it. 63-53, Eaglettes are going to improve to 16-4. Kara Mills picks up her 1,000th career point. Gordonsville falls to 9-11. Fantastic girls game. I think we have an exciting boys game coming up next. For Kaylee Yates, I'm Tyler Brown saying stick with us. Here in about 15 minutes, we'll have the boys game getting started. We'll be back in just a bit. Welcome back to Spencer, Tennessee. The Eagles set to take on the Tigers of Gordonsville. Tyler Brown alongside Rode Grissom, and what we think is going to be a fantastic game tonight. The Tigers coming into this matchup with a 12-8 record. Meanwhile, Van Buren County 12-7, so similar records for both teams. And Van Buren County is looking to even up the series record, the regular season series record, to 1-1 this year. A tight loss for the Eagles in that last contest. They fell 59-51 back on December 10th in Gordonsville. And the Tigers are going to take an early lead. Tucker Smith bangs a three. Starting five for Coach Greg Bibbs' Tigers. Tucker Smith wears number 5. Brody Sykes, number 10. James Peoples is number 11. Carter Gibson, number 14. And Mason Greer wears number 22. Meanwhile, for Van Buren County, Bryson Mooneyham, the senior, gets the start, number 50 in the post as the ball is knocked away, and it's going to be a foul on Carter Gibson wearing number 14. Kason Shadrick, another senior, wears number 32. Eli Scoggins, very athletic senior, wears number 34. Callan Sullivan, the sophomore, point guard, wears number 12. And then Jack Pauken, the junior, wears number 33. Van Buren County in their home whites, maroon trim, gold numbers and letters. Meanwhile, Gordonsville looks like the University of Kentucky, even down to the checkerboard, down the piping. Bryson Mooneyham beat out for that rebound, but it's Eli Scoggins who's going to take the board. Jack Pauken fakes a three, moves into the paint, goes baseline to Bryson Mooneyham. In motion goes Eli Scoggins, kisses it off the glass for two. Just like that, a 3-2 game in favor of Gordonsville. So, Rhodes, you came into this game excited, like we talked about. Tight game earlier in the season, back in December. What do you expect to see out of the Eagles tonight?
Very athletic performance by both teams, because obviously, as you can see in the first, 2 minutes of the game, already things heating up a little bit. And obviously, homecoming game, they want to make those games very exciting.
Kason Shadrick's going to add to the excitement with a three there. His first points of the night. And just like that, 5-3 Eagles lead. They go in the paint, guarded heavily by Eli Scoggins. Scoggins is going to commit the foul. That's his first of the night, and the first of the night against an Eagle. Meanwhile, going to the line for the and one is Mason Greer wearing number 22. So 2 points. Chance here for the old-fashioned three-point play. And he makes it happen. Eli Scoggins will try to drive it in. Nothing doing. Gives it back to Jack Pauken. Back to Eli Scoggins. To the bucket. Doesn't get the shot to drop, but he's going to go to the line for two. Fouls on number 5, Tucker Smith, his first of the night. We're going to have a special guest during halftime of this game coming up and talking to us. It's going to be Mike Maynard, the owner of Spencer Drug here in Spencer, who very graciously has donated an eagle, not a live eagle, to Van Buren County High School that's going to be on permanent display in the trophy case out in the back lobby as you walk into the doors of the gym, and there's a bucket by Bryson Mooneyham after Scoggins misses both free throws. But a beautiful eagle donated by Mr. Maynard as Greer again gets fouled on his way to the basket, gets the shot, and is going to go to the line to attempt a third.
Coach Sullivan early in this game not too pleased with the ref's calls. That was just a little bit of contact. Hands were up in the air and just not a whole bunch of contact.
Eagles are going to sub in Ty Measles in place of Bryson Mooneyham. Coach William going to give him a little advice on the bench as Mason Greer makes the shot, and he's got 6 points tonight, 2 off of 3 free throws and 4 off of buckets. Pocken to Callan Sullivan over on the Van Buren County word mark in front of the Gordonsville bench. Shadrick, a three, no good. That one didn't hit anything. And snagged off the bounce by Carter Gibson. You have to wonder how much Shadrick's shooting ability is going to be hindered tonight as Tucker Smith gets his 4th and 5th points on that shot. During homecoming games today is homecoming. Tonight, rather, is homecoming for Van Buren County. And today during school, we had a homecoming pep rally. And Case and Shadrick during warm-ups, just shooting around, busted open a finger. And you can see it probably not on the broadcast because it's so far away, but Shadrick's right hand, his middle finger on his right hand with a bandage on it, obviously a shooting hand. And so we'll see if that affects him tonight during this game. Going to work is Greer. Greer, no good. Rebound, Sullivan. Shadrick will try to drive it in, kicks it back out to Sullivan in the corner. Shot no good, misses the back iron. And rebound goes to Mason Greer, who already has 6 points tonight. And now a 3-ball coming from Carter Gibson, his first bucket of the night. He's got 3 points.
And Coach Sullivan looking at Jack Pocken like, guard up on that guy. Obviously, he's talked to about that guy can make some threes, so we'll see about that.
3-pointer from Pocken, no good. Rebound goes to Sykes, and that was the scouting report coming in as Gordonsville got a couple of guys that can shoot the three, and we're seeing that early. Foul goes against Shadrick that time. Not a shooting foul, and so Gordonsville will inbound under their own basket. Here comes a three. That one no good, and it looks like the whistle that time is going to go against Gordonsville's number 10, Brody Sykes. And Sykes pushes off of Eli Scoggins. Four fouls for the Eagles, 2 for Gordonsville, so one more foul against the Eagles, and it'll be the bonus. And just like that, there it is. Foul against Ty Measles. Measles, wearing number 21, picks up his first foul. And now from here on, the bonus for Gordonsville. 3 minutes to play in the first quarter. 7-point lead for the Tigers. Here comes a three-pointer. That one good from Smith, and that's his second three of the night. And Coach Sullivan, they thought he wanted a timeout, but no. The referee had whistled and thought that Sullivan wanted a timeout. He doesn't, though, and we'll go right back to play. (17-7), 10-point lead for the Tigers. Shadrick cross court to Pocken. Scoggins top of the key, and a foul coming. That one's going to be against Gordonsville's number 11, James People. And that's his first of the night. Third foul for Gordonsville. Shadrick, three from the corner, no good. He's missed 2 tonight. Greer's shot blocked by Measles. Rebound goes right back to Gordonsville. Shot no good. Greer gets a second opportunity and can't make it happen. Another rebound, Gordonsville. And now, referee pointing to Coach Sullivan. And Sullivan continues to talk with the referee. And I think Sullivan wanted a foul called and didn't get it.
There was a lot of contact between number 22 and Ty Measles down there. A bunch of contact.
Yeah, that was a conversation between Sullivan and the referee that the referee continued to follow Sullivan. Now Sullivan, hands on his head. Can't believe that that whistle. And it's going to be against Ty Measles. Correction, no, not Ty Measles. Looks like they've called it against Eli. And Slade DeLong is going to go check in after this shot from Greer. First free throw of 2 is good. And Shadrick is going to take a seat. And of course, at halftime, we always check our fouls and points to make sure we're right. We can't see the referee's hand signals very well from up here in the nest where we are. And so we'll double check and make sure that's not on Shadrick. A lot of bodies going at each other at that time, and Jack Pawkin hits a three-pointer, but the referee waving it off and is pointing. Now the referee's getting together to talk about this one. The referee on the far side had blown the whistle, said no shot. The referee on the near side goes over to talk to him. They're going to count the basket to Pawkin. They're still going to call a foul. And the foul is going to be against Ty Measles, but Pawkin does get the three-pointer.
Seems like there for a second we saw Abigail Netherton in the homecoming pep rally take Callan Sullivan's whistle for the Powerpuff team. Coach Sullivan's just thinking if he needs to get Abigail out there and take their whistles, I guess.
Yeah, Sullivan not happy. And now the referee holding up a 5 and was pointing to the Gordonsville side. There's going to be 2 shots coming down on the other end of the court. It's going to be Brody Sykes headed to the line for 2. And so at halftime, we'll go down and have a conversation with the scorekeeper and see what exactly happened on that series. Second shot from Sykes, no good. Rebound, Eli Scoggins. Scoggins will take it himself, and the shot, they're going to say he was on the floor when he committed the foul. Block, I believe, will go against number 22. The referee never showed any fingers for 2. 22, that is. Tucker Smith, wearing number 5, will check out. Quick swings around the perimeter. Ty Measles is going to step back and take a 3. No good, though. And the rebound will go to Jay Foster. Foster inside to Greer. Double dribble called against Greer and a turnover for the Tigers. (18-10) Gordonsville leading Van Buren County with just about a minute to play in an exciting first quarter. Scoggins runs into a roadblock, has to kick it back out to Jack Pawkin. Sullivan, jumper, no good. That one just hits the bottom of the basket. Rebound, Sullivan. Scoggins with the rebound and the basket, and he's fouled.
Seems like this game could just go on till 9 o'clock because this is probably how it's going to be the whole game. Bunch of fouls.
Both teams have reached the bonus. Greer is who picks up the foul for Gordonsville. And Eli Scoggins gets the extra point. Less than a minute to go in the first quarter. And while this first quarter has felt like it's gone by fast, a ton of stoppages have really stretched it out. Gordonsville looking to get just one shot off before the end of the period. Holding it on the logo at center court. That's Jay Foster with the basketball. Pressure from Callan Sullivan will send him in motion. And now a whistle. And 3 seconds called against Gordonsville, a turnover, 11.2 seconds to play in the first quarter. And so now it's the Eagles who are going to try to get a shot off before time expires. Sullivan, behind his back dribble, has it stolen away. And Sullivan's going to hold him and pick up a foul. Carter Gibson with the strip. And Sullivan knew he had to foul him to keep him from getting an easy layup. And so Gibson will go to the line for 2. He's going to have to earn it. 18-13, 5-point lead. Free throw falls, make it a 6-point lead for the Tigers. Gibson 4 points tonight on that free throw and a 3-pointer, and that one good as well. Long shot, that one kisses off the glass and it's no good as it rebounds all the way back to the baseline, and that'll do it for the first quarter. 13-20, the Eagles trail the Tigers. And we've got a timeout, and so we want to thank our sponsors for supporting the Eagle Network. First, The Hitch Outfitters with 3 locations, McMinnville, Cookeville, and Sparta. Proud sponsor of the Eagle Network and proud supporter of Van Buren County Athletics. And then, of course, Farm Bureau agent Chad Lassiter here in Spencer. Home, auto, life insurance, Chad Lassiter's there for you. You can give him a call at 931-946-2288. He's up on Highway 111. We appreciate Chad for supporting the Eagle Network. Chad was here earlier tonight. Got to wave at him, say a quick hello, had his kid with him. He was waving up at the Eagles Nest as well. And really a packed house tonight. Spencer showed up, and Gordonsville traveled really well. The visitors' side of the bleachers usually not this full unless you've got a Bledsoe County or a Monterey or someone like that coming to town, but Gordonsville traveled really well on this Friday night. Second quarter underway. Callan Sullivan on the inbound. Ty Measles, a bucket there to start the scoring. And a good start to the quarter for Van Buren County. 5-point deficit, 20-15. Three-pointer, that one good from Foster. Foster's first points of the night. Eli Scoggins, a three that misses wide right. Another Gordonsville three attempt, no good. Rebound goes right back to the Tigers. Three from the top of the key, no good. Eli got up and under the rebounder. Brody Sykes went up. And Scoggins was right underneath him. And now a timeout coming for Coach Sullivan and the Eagles, and he'll go right to Eli Scoggins following the foul. Scoring in this one so far, Bryson Mooneyham has 2 points, 3 for Kason Shadrick, 5 for Eli Scoggins. He's got 2 buckets and a free throw. Jack Hawken, a 3 in the first, and then Ty Measles, a basket to lead off this quarter. He's got 2. Meanwhile, Gordonsville, 8 points for Tucker Smith, 5 points for Carter Gibson, 7 for Mason Greer. And then in this quarter, a three-pointer from Foster. (23-15), 7-10 to play in this early second quarter. Tigers will inbound under the basket. Going strong to the rim, Carter Gibson, 7 points on the night following the rebound. DeLong on the baseline. Tries to give it to a slashing Sullivan. He misses. Eli Scoggins gets the ball back, but a foul coming, and I think that's going to be against Gibson, number 14, and it is. So Eagles on the inbound. In the corner, Scoggins. Puts DeLong in motion. Ball tipped away. Behind the back, Gibson. Jumper, no good. Rebound, Jack Pocket. Sullivan loses the handle on the pass, and he goes out of bounds. Ten-point advantage for Gordonsville. Jumper from the free throw line, no good. Rebound, Callan Sullivan. Sullivan driving in, and a whistle. And now the official pointing to the Gordonsville bench. Blocking foul. Against Gordonsville. And going strong to the rim there is Eli Scoggins. He's got 7 points.
And the Gordonsville coach is pointing over to Coach Sullivan like, you know what I'm thinking. And Coach Sullivan just nods his head.
Sullivan and Bibb know each other very well. Eli Scoggins goes in and nearly dunks it. Elects for the easy layup. 25-19, now a 6-point deficit for Van Buren County. Three ball, good. Foster, his second triple of the night. He's got 6.
And that was just an incredible shot. Callan Sullivan's just all up in his face, and he still makes it.
This Gordonsville team extremely smooth. Scoggins tries to go down low to Measles. Measles loses the basketball. Foster swings it out, and he steps out of bounds. Correction, Gibson, not Foster, Gibson. Ball handler. (28-19). Following Foster's second 3 of the night. Eli stripped. Foster, contested shot, no good, no whistle, and he goes out of bounds. That was Eli Scoggins with the pressure.
He just did not want to get blocked right there.
Scoggins the last to touch it. So Gordonsville on the inbound. Greer, free throw line, bounce pass inside, shot good from Foster. 8 points tonight for him. Corner, DeLong. Dribbles it back out, top of the key. Sullivan trying to go into the paint is going to be fouled, and the question is 2 or 24. It's 24. Clinton Pope on the foul for Gordonsville. Carter Gibson checks back into the game. Foster will take a seat. Sullivan again in the paint. Shot good. Goes over top of Mason Greer. Jumper from the free throw line. And Carter Gibson can't miss. He's got 9 points tonight. Nearly double digits by halftime. Good bounce pass from DeLong. They go inside to Measles. Measles somehow finds a way to get a shot up, and he's got 4.
Pretty good movement with the ball right there from Measles.
Yeah, they go from the bounce pass from DeLong to Scoggins, and Scoggins directly to Measles. Measles weaved between two people to get the bucket. Now Jack Pawkin on the foul. Pawkin runs right into a defender. Shadrick is back into the game. Callan Sullivan's going to take a breather.
Just a 9-point game now.
Jack Pawkin thought he was going to go to DeLong there and throws it right out of bounds. We expected an exciting game, and we're getting it. The game from back on December 10th decided by just 9 points. It was Gordonsville that came out on top in a home victory. And right now, leading the Eagles by 9. .323 to go in this half. They'll feed it inside to Greer. Greer with the layup. Greer has not been a factor in this second quarter until now. He's got 9 points, scored 7 in the first. Scoggins, bucket and the foul. Clinton Pope going to be called for the personal. 11 points for Scoggins tonight. He's just 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Had an and one earlier in the game and hit that one. Another old-fashioned three-point play completed by Scoggins. 34-26 Tigers lead. Trying to back it into the paint was Brody Sykes, loses the handle on the ball, and I think Eli got a hand in there and knocked it out of bounds. He's the last to touch it. And it'll be James Peoples to inbound.
They've scored just about every single time on these inbound plays.
In front of the Eagles bench, they back it out to the point. Sullivan nearly had that one knocked away. Jumper from just inside the free throw line. Good from Sykes. First points of the night for number 10. Eli behind the back dribble, loses the handle on it, gives it to Pawkin. And Pawkin couldn't get it to Shadrick on the first attempt on the face guard. Now Sullivan kicks it out to Shadrick. Shadrick step back, nothing. Eli in the paint, triple teamed, shoots over them all. 14 points on the night for Scoggins here in this first half. And now Greer gets his own rebound, puts it back up and good. And they have not figured out how to stop him on the inside. Sullivan out to Shadrick. Shadrick hasn't taken a 3 attempt since the first, where he was 0 for 2. And now a push called against Gordonsville. It's against number 2, Aiden Miller. And here comes 2 shots for Van Buren County. A little confusion on the court. I don't think the Eagles knew they were in the bonus, and neither did the referee under the basket. Callan Sullivan at the line. First attempt tickles the twine. Trying to pull the Eagles within 8, misses that one. (38-29) Tigers. Shot blocked by Measles. Snagged out of the air by Scoggins. Scoggins into the paint himself. And a foul. No, a whistle and a traveling call. And Coach Sullivan saying, yeah, you did it. So Tigers with the basketball. 1:15 to go in the half. 3 from the corner, no good. Rebounded by the Tigers, though. James Peoples on the board. Greer in the paint, has it stripped away. Here comes Scoggins down court. Wide open Shadrick in the corner, steps to his right, doesn't take the shot. They'll go Callan Sullivan at the point. Eli in the paint, swerves around Greer, gets the bucket and the foul.
If he makes this shot, that'd be his third and 1.
Aiden Miller picks up the foul. That's his second. Bryson Mooningham's going to check back in, and Scoggins to the line. Don't forget, at halftime, we're going to have a conversation with Mike Maynard, the owner of Spencer Drug Company, who donated a beautiful eagle to the school in between games. And so be interesting to talk to him, see how he procured that. As Scoggins misses the free throw. 38-31, 7-point lead for Gordonsville. Half a minute to go in the half. Shadrick with pressure, 17 seconds, now double teamed, and Pawkin going to get the foul. Gibson ran right into him to draw the whistle. Just the second foul for the Eagles in the quarter. No shooting foul. So Aiden Miller will inbound. And a foul there on Sullivan, and he can't believe he got the call. Coach Sullivan saying, yeah, what do you expect when you go like that? Callan nearly forced him over into the backcourt. Second foul of the night for Sullivan. He's going to take a seat, and Timothy Baker is going to check in.
Our defensive runner player out there.
6.9 seconds to play in the half. 7-point lead for the Tigers. Shadrick's going to knock it away. Pawkin ahead to Shadrick, has it picked off. Less than a second, shot up. No good. That one hits the back of the iron. And I'm not sure that he got it out of his hands before the horn went off anyways. That's the way the first half will end. 38-31. Tigers are leading the Eagles. We'll be back in just a few moments. 10-minute break. We're going to talk to Mr. Maynard when we come back. Halftime of tonight's basketball game between the Tigers and the Eagles. Gordonsville leading Van Buren County 38-31. Joined up in the booth tonight by Michael Maynard, the owner of Spencer Drug Company here in Spencer. I appreciate you coming up the stairs and meeting with us.
Well, glad to be here.
We need to get an elevator
We
installed
do,
here, don't we?
yes.
Well, Michael, here at halftime, talking to us, generous donation gift to the school that you made in between games. An eagle donated, obviously not a live eagle.
No.
But tell me about, it's a full mount. You were telling me that the eagle's about 80 years old. Give me a little bit of history on that and some information on the gift.
Well, it wasn't just my hand in it. There were many hands that were involved. It actually came about during last awards day. I was sitting with Kyle Walling, and I said, "What's the chances of getting an eagle that's been hit by a car?"
Yeah.
He said, "Well, that's federal. That's way above me." Well, when he said that, of course, I thought, it's be a long process, and he gave me a place to get started, and we were just blessed that a lot of people that were in the right place at the right time, and the eagle actually came from McKay Island at a reservation over there that had actually never reopened from COVID. And so they were the migratory bird agent lived just over in White County, and found out about it, and we were able to get it. One interesting fact is that eagle had to be offered to the American Indians left living in this country before we could get it.
Oh, interesting.
They get first choice at any eagle that goes into federal custody of getting killed on the road or whatever. And it was very, very educational for me. I didn't know that, but yes, it had to be offered to them before we could obtain it, which I thought was very, very neat. But they said they had all the feathers and eagles that they needed, and so the stars aligned, and we were blessed that Wilson Artistry in Crossville, they done a lot of touch-up work on it. Mr. Jerry Copeland, he spent a lot of time with the application. There were a lot of hands involved. It wasn't just me. There were many hands involved, and that's we all owe them a great deal of thanks.
Well, it's going to be displayed in the trophy case in the back lobby. So as soon as you come in the back doors of the school, you'll be able to see it in there. And as you're coming into the gym, it'll be right there on display for everyone to see. And if I'm not mistaken, you were out there working on it a little bit today during the school day, weren't you?
I was. I wanted to put some. I'd been up several weeks ago, and we had looked and talked about where to put it, and we all determined right there, eye level was a great place. And so, of course, it's sitting back in there was a little dark, so I came up, done some lighting work, and was kind of afraid that it was going to be some glare, but it actually turned out pretty well.
Fantastic.
So we're all pleased with it, and we left it all open out there for everybody to see up close tonight. And I've watched a lot of young kids out there oohing and ahhing, and that's great. The TV above was going to have some information on it to come, educational things for the students and community. But I'm just grateful for everyone that was involved and owe them a lot of thanks, and blessed to get it.
Well, I'm excited to walk out there and see it myself. Since tip-off, I haven't even gone through the doors, and so I'm excited to walk out there and see it myself. Halftime of the boys' game right now, 38-31. Tigers leading the Eagles. Talking with Michael Maynard of Spencer Drug Company. Of course, you've got the drugstore here. You've got a couple of more locations, and very big supporter, Van Buren County athletics, especially basketball, and you've supported the Eagle Network in the past and helped us get on the air for some playoff games, and so we greatly appreciate you. And tell me, what is it about Van Buren County High School that keeps you coming back and giving back to this school?
Oh, this school gave so much to me. Back when I grew up here and went to school in the 80s, gosh, it was just such a blessing. I mean, our class was a small class, graduating class of 43. That was pretty small, and just all the teachers then and still today just take such pride and care in all the students and the community in the school. And, you know, that's what we should all do is give back because our kids are our future. And, you know, if we can give a little back here and there, you know, it's always good. That's what we're supposed to do.
Well, thank you, Michael. I know the teachers, the students especially appreciate it, and the community. Talking with Michael Maynard of Spencer Drug Company, and Michael's donated an eagle to the school tonight, a taxidermied eagle that'll be on display in the back lobby. So if you're at home listening, watching tonight, didn't get a chance to come out tonight, definitely come out Monday night whenever we host Sale Creek and get a gander at it over in the trophy case.
Yeah, it's going to be lit. It'll stay lit all night, all day. It looks really good out there. I'm very happy to get it home to where it's going to be, and it's forever home, and just grateful that good Lord put everybody in place and we were able to obtain it. And again, like I say, it was not just me. It was just something that had been on my mind for a couple of years, and just that conversation with Kyle got the ball rolling. But like I say, there were a lot of people involved, not just me. It was turned out great for everybody.
Well, Michael, we appreciate the donation, and we appreciate you meeting us up here for halftime of this contest.
Yeah.
And we'll let you get back down, enjoy the rest of it, and we'll get the families watching at home ready for the tip-off here in the second half.
All right, well, let's go Eagles.
Let's go Eagles. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you. Have a good evening.
You too. Back in Spencer, start of the second half, and a foul called here just 20 seconds into the second half. Foul there coming against Eli Scoggins, wearing number 34. Rode Grissom back up in the broadcast booth with us. He's gone down and got our scorebooks to make sure we're all right up here on the fouls. Aiden Miller for Gordonsville has 2. Tucker Smith, wearing number 5, has 2. As a shot goes up there from Greer, and that's his first points of the second half. Brody Sykes has 1. Clinton Pope has 2. James Peoples with 1. Gibson with 2, and Mason Greer with 2, and another foul coming. 2 shots coming for the Eagles. Foul is on number 11, Peoples. That's his second foul. And then for Van Buren County, the foul's over on that end, which I was not sure about from that first half. We got Callan Sullivan, who has 2, as Eli Scoggins drains a free throw. Scoggins with 2, make it 3 with that foul coming at the beginning of this half. 2 for Bryson Mooneyham as that free throw misses. 1 for Jack Pauken. 2 for Ty Measles. Shot from the free throw line will miss. And another foul coming, that one against Bryson Mooneyham. That'll be his 3rd. There you go, Roan. The phone back. And so on the inbound will be Tucker Smith. Shot is good. Carter Gibson, he's going to go to the line for another. And the foul goes against Bryson Mooneyham, and that's 4 fouls. And so Bryson, deep trouble when it comes to fouls. Follow-up shot from Gibson, good. He's got 12 points on the night, most on the team for Gordonsville. Followed closely behind by Mason Greer, who has 11. Scoggins bullies his way into the paint, and there's a whistle. And it's going to be against number 11, Peoples. That's his second foul of the quarter, third of the night.
Looks like we have a foul on number 12, Callan Sullivan. And now Gordonsville is going to be inbounding the ball.
Sorry about that pause real quick. When your dad calls you got to answer the phone. You never know. Callan Sullivan with the basketball on the left elbow will go over to Eli Scoggins. And Scoggins again finds his way into the paint. Good pass there to Eli, or rather to Ty Measles from Eli. And the foul is going to go against Mason Greer. That's his third of the night.
A 6'5" guy on the post is a pretty good guy to have down there. Very easily to get fouled.
Ty Measles with the bucket. And now here comes the free throw. Shot no good. Rebounded by Greer. Ball tapped away by Sullivan, stolen by Scoggins. Scoggins in the paint, goes to work. Reverse shot, no good. Tries to get his own rebound, falls to the ground, and loses the handle on the basketball. It'll go out of bounds, be Gordonsville basketball. (43-34). Tigers leading the Eagles here in the third. Just 3 points for the Eagles in this quarter. 5 points for the Tigers. Scoggins goes to Measles. Measles kicks it right back out to Scoggins. Hard to the rim, shot no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it back up, no good again. Rear with the bucket, and nearly took Eli's arm off with it. And a whistle. Callan Sullivan picks up the foul.
Looked
Third
like that
for
guy
him.
was a soccer player there for a second.
3 fouls on the night for Sullivan. No subs coming for Coach Sullivan here. And now there's timeout on the floor. Eagles want a chance to talk it over. And while they take a timeout, take a moment to thank our sponsors, our game sponsor, the Hitch Outfitters, locations in Sparta, Cookeville, and McMinnville. Your go-to for all your outdoor needs. The Hitch Outfitters, a proud sponsor of Buren County Athletics and the Eagle Network. And Chad Lassiter, Farm Bureau agent here in Spencer, Tennessee. He's up on Highway 111. You can give him a call at 931-946-2288. Chad Lassiter, Farm Bureau Tennessee agent. For all your insurance needs, home, life, and auto, definitely go see Chad Lassiter. Back in Spencer, Eagles trail 34-43 to Gordonsville.
The Eagles really need to get out of this hole and do that. They're going to have to lock up all the shooters, which is everybody out there basically, and find a way to score on offense.
Eli Scoggins was the big catalyst for the Eagles back in the second quarter. He's got 17 points tonight. As a free throw falls for Foster. Second one on the way and good as well.
The Eagles are going to have to watch out for their fouls. They already got 5.
Both teams scored 18 points back in the second, and now a fast break. And a good feed from Gibson ahead to Foster for the bucket. And Foster's been impressive, 12 points. Didn't score in the first quarter. All of his points have come in the second and third. And Shadrick, who normally a threat from beyond the arc, has only taken 2 threes tonight, and both of them have missed. And we mentioned he's nursing an injured finger. He's got his middle finger on his shooting hand, his right hand taped up. So obviously not feeling it tonight. We'll see if he takes one. He does here. No good. He's 0 for 3.
Shadrick's obviously one of those big scorers for the Eagles, and it really hurts them to have him setting out.
Blocked by Measles. Goes up again. Left his feet. And they're going to count the basket as well. Measles' 3rd foul of the night. Bucket good from Brody Sykes. And here comes the and one. Measles checks out, DeLong back in. Shot good. Sykes 5 points tonight. And Coach Sullivan, a quick word with the referee. Eli doesn't get called for a travel, and now we're going to have a jump ball called. It looked like Scoggins skid a couple of feet. Didn't get whistled for it, and I believe Coach Sullivan was able to squeeze in a timeout before the jump ball was called. A 16-point lead for Gordonsville tonight, the largest of the night for the Tigers. Eagles have scored just 3 points this quarter. Meanwhile, the Tigers 12 points this quarter. Jay Foster has 10 points tonight. Mason Greer has 12. Your top 2 scorers for the Tigers. And Eli Scoggins, the leading scorer for the Eagles, is going to get an and one. No, they're going to wave it off. Sullivan not happy at all with the call. Foul is going to go against Foster. That's his first foul of the night. And Sullivan continued to have a conversation. Inbound. Shadrick. They'll go corner Shadrick. Doesn't take a shot, though. They go back to the point with DeLong. Shadrick into the paint. Dumps it off to Scoggins. Scoggins, a good spin move there. Goes to the basket and gets it.
Very big leap by him.
19 points in this one for Scoggins, and now traveling called against Carter Gibson. Looked like a cool crossover move, but instead took too many steps.
Finally, since halftime, Van Buren's getting a little bit of momentum going their way.
Scoggins to the rim, good. And now Scoggins beginning to heat up this quarter. He's got 5. 21 on the night for him. Hawken nearly knocks that one away. Wide open 3, Foster, that one misses. Eagles come away with the basketball. Corner, Shadrick, good! Shadrick's first basket of the night, and that's going to force Gordonsville to take a timeout. We went from it being a 16-point deficit, the largest of the night, and now the Eagles back within 9, 50-41. Coach Greg Bibb wants to talk it over with his Tigers.
With how many minutes did they take to do that? Just 2 minutes. It's crazy how fast these ball games can just change like that.
And we were talking about that in the girls' game. A 10-point lead, no longer safe, especially with how well teams shoot these days with the three. And you see the momentum changer may be that Kaysen Shadrick three. That's why you've got Bibb taking the timeout, 1 to kill the run, 2 to try to stop that momentum. And as fast as that 16-point lead was knocked down to 9, you can imagine how fast 9 can disappear.
Shadrick just had a little bit of time there sitting there. So he got able to just take a good look at the basket. Obviously helped him make it.
50-41, 2:48 to play in the third. Tucker Smith brings it slowly down court, and now the Tigers go into motion. In the paint, fighting for the basket and getting it is Sykes. Sykes had just 2 points in the first half. He's got 5 in this quarter. DeLong into the paint. Dumps it off Shadrick. Shadrick a three, no good. Rebound, Foster. Foster now takes it in. Drive on the baseline. Shot falls for Sykes. He does it again. Driving the baseline was Sullivan, and he steps out of bounds, a turnover. A couple of subs. James Peoples and Clinton Pope headed into the game for the Tigers. Greer will check out, along with Carter Gibson. And Callan Sullivan commits a foul. 4th of the night for him. Brody Sykes looked like he's going to turn around and shoot that ball, and then decided to roll to his right. And Sullivan was all over him. So 2 shots coming, and Sykes misses the first. Sullivan checks out. R.C. Howard checks in. Sullivan will take a seat with 4 fouls. 1:40 to go in the third quarter. Second free throw from Sykes is good. DeLong looking for a lane. It closes up on him. R.C. Howard at the free throw line. Dumps it off to Eli Scoggins. Scoggins' shot is good, and he's going to be fouled.
It's a really good pass to RC, and really good shot by Eli. Good way to get this offense rolling.
7 points this quarter for Eli, trying to make it 8 here. And pull the Eagles within 11, and he'll do just that. Tigers' lead had dwindled to 9, and they open it back up just a tad. Good shot fake, gets a shot off, misses though, and Gordonsville lucky on the rebound. Peoples and Smith out at the top of the key. Smith stands on the logo, slows the offense down, looks left to right. 32 seconds to go in the quarter. Tigers trying to ensure they're the last basket of the period. 9 seconds. Corner three misses. Knocked away by Shadrick. Ball out of bounds. Tigers basketball, a second, .7. They'll inbound under their own basket, and they spread the offense out. Good little shot there, just misses, short from Sykes, and that'll do it for the third. 55-44, the score as we head to the final quarter. Eight minutes to play. Hoping for an exciting finish. 24 points on the night for Eli Scoggins. He is the Eagles' leading scorer. 3 for Kason Shadrick. 3 for Callan Sullivan, who has not played a lot because of foul trouble. Subbed out in that third with almost 3 minutes to play. 3 points from Jack Pauken. 6 points from Ty Measles in the paint. Over on the Gordonsville bench, 8 points for Tucker Smith. 10 points for Brody Sykes. He scored 8 in the third. 12 points for Carter Gibson. 13 points for Mason Greer. And 12 points for Foster. $17 points in that quarter for Gordonsville. 13 points in the quarter for Van Buren County, as the fourth quarter is off and running. DeLong takes a three. Good, banks it in.
He's always complaining at me in activity about doing those.
8-point deficit for the Eagles as they cut it to single digits. A whistle. And Clinton Pope steps out of bounds on the baseline. And now a stoppage of play. Tigers with a substitution. And now they're going to send him back to the table. They're saying Sykes got to the table a little too late. Jack Pauken takes it into the paint. Out to Callan Sullivan, who's back in the game. Sullivan has that one knocked away. And Callan's going to be fouled. Or rather, they're going to make the foul. Carter Gibson stripped him. Got the basket. And now Sullivan has fouled out. So Sullivan disqualified. Will end the night with 3 points. And the horn sounds. Gibson was ready to take a shot. And Sullivan unhappy with the foul call. Having it explained to both he and Callan over in front of the Eagles bench. And the Gordonsville fans not happy with the long conversation as they send R.C. Howard into the game in place of Sullivan. So Gibson iced at the line. Free throw on its way, and it's no good. DeLong on the rebound. And DeLong thought about a three, decided against it. Kicks it out, Shadrick. Shadrick a three, no good. Eli Scoggins, rebound and a bucket.
Eli Scoggins is very good with his leaps to the basket. Right after he gets that rebound, he just leaps straight up.
Oh, Eli's got some hops. Saw that today in his cheerleading routine. 57-49. Scoggins with 26 points. Greer goes to work against Shadrick. No good. Put back by Sykes. He's got 12 on the night. 6:10 to play. Scoggins runs into a roadblock. R.C. Howard on the perimeter. Slade DeLong in the corner. Into the paint. Pulls up. Tries to dump it off to Scoggins. And now a push called against Gordonsville. It's number 11, James Peoples, who picks up his fourth.
I really did think that the fouls would be more of a factor in the fourth quarter because there's tons of fouls and all the others, but only one foul from both teams.
Talk about some foul trouble. You've got Callan Sullivan, who fouled out. Scoggins has 3. Bryson Mooneyham has 4. He's on the bench. Ty Measles also on the bench with 3. Over on the Gordonsville side, Peoples has 4 fouls. And after that, the only other person with 3 or more is Mason Greer with 3. Over the top, they go to Eli. Eli in the paint, trying to back it in, and does. 28 points on the night for Scoggins. Three from the corner, good. Peoples with a dagger, his first points of the night. And it pushes the Gordonsville lead back to 11. And a hold called. It's going to be against number 5, Tucker Smith, his third. Peoples is going to check out. And Aiden Miller, who has 2 fouls, will check back in. And there's timeout called. It's the Eagles who are going to take the timeout. This quarter so far, 7 points for Van Buren County and 7 points for Gordonsville. 9-point lead for the Tigers. As this looks like a 30-second timeout. Scoring by quarter in this one. Van Buren County had 13 in the first, 18 in the second, and 13 in the third. Meanwhile, Gordonsville, they jumped ahead early. 20 points in the first, 18 in the second, matching Van Buren County, and then outscored the Eagles 17-13 in the third. A kicked ball. And the Eagles will inbound again. Shadrick out to Pauken. Eli drives into the paint, puts up a shot, but the foul is going to be called on the floor. It's going to be against Aiden Miller, his third of the night. Not a shooting foul, on only the third foul of the quarter for the Tigers. Scoggins tries to go to the baseline, can't do it. Give us to DeLong. DeLong on the floater, good. DeLong 5 points tonight, all of them here in the fourth. 9-point game again. 62-53, Gordonsville ahead. Jack Pauken in pursuit. A whistle, and I think that one's going to be against R.C. Howard. And no, instead, it's going to be Jack Pauken, number 33, his second foul of the night. Jumper, no good. DeLong on the rebound. Scoggins on the right elbow. Over to Pawkin. Pawkin gets some separation, can't do anything though. Shadrick thought about pulling the trigger and doesn't. Eli into the paint, and a foul against Gordonsville. It's against number 5, Smith, his 4th of the night. And the Eagles will inbound as that's only the 4th foul of the quarter for Gordonsville. Shadrick to Scoggins. Scoggins on the baseline. Pulls up. Scoggins into the paint. Puts it up. That one just rolls off the iron. Close to making that a 7-point game and doesn't get the roll. Turned into a very physical game. 6 fouls called in this quarter with 3:18 to play. Finding his way to the basket is Tucker Smith. 10 points on the night for him. His first basket of the second half. Eli steps back for a 3, banks it in. .31 points on the night for the senior. And now traveling called against the Tigers. Eight-point game, 64-56. Substitution for Gordonsville.
Eli Scoggins is almost just going to have to work him.
And he does just that.
Because he's either drawing a foul every time or getting a layup every time, so it's good either way.
33 points for him now following that layup. And a whistle and a foul coming, this one against DeLong. The referee says he threw an elbow. Slade's first foul of the night. So 2 free throws coming for Foster. His first point of the 4th. He's got 13, and that'll make it 14. Gordonsville pushes its lead back out to 8, 66-58. And another foul, this one called on the floor. And it looks like that one's against Pawkin. That'd be his 3rd of the night. Wide open. That's Gibson. 16 points on the night. Scoggins trying to get to the basket, and a foul called. And that one against Foster as Eli tries to go to the basket. And Foster a little too handsy. So Eli to shoot 2 in the bonus. Got the first one. Now the Eagles will take their spot on the line. Eli's second shot, no good. And a foul coming against DeLong. DeLong ran over the rebounder. And now Foster to the line for 2. As now both teams are in the bonus. First one a little short, off the front iron. Foster's second shot, that one good. Scoggins at the point. Has had to take over point guard duties since Callan Sullivan fouled out. Didn't get a look at the number on the foul.
It's number 14.
Be Carter Gibson, his third. And Eli to the line for 2 more. Eli's first is good. Follow-up shot, no good. Rebound go to the Tigers. Nine-point advantage for Gordonsville. Minute 49 to play. And Gordonsville going to hog the ball here. And traveling called against the Tigers as Gibson fell onto the floor. Jack Pauken in pursuit on that one. So here's Scoggins, corner, RC, wide open shot. Howard misses, rebound goes to Foster. Boy, that would have been a momentum turner. Picked off by Jack Pauken. Give us to Eli. Eli racing down the court, will pull up. Into the paint, turns around, gets it in. And timeout is called by Van Buren County. "37 points on the night for Eli Scoggins. And regardless of the score, Scoggins a career night. 7-point advantage for Gordonsville. They led by as many as 16 back in the third, and that's when Eli Scoggins went to work. He had 24 at the end of 3. He had 8 in that quarter. And all but 5 points this quarter have been scored by Eli. Slade DeLong has 5. 13 points have been scored by Scoggins. 18 points in the quarter for the Eagles.
That's really just what the Eagles need to keep on doing, is just feeding it to Scoggins, because he's only missed probably 2 times.
They've outscored Gordonsville 18-14 in this quarter. Still have some ground to make up. Foster has scored 3 points, those all off of free throws as he's been fouled twice and sent to the line twice. Carter Gibson has 4 points. Peoples with 3, Sykes and Smith each with 2. Eagles trying to trap there. Tigers get out of it. Into the paint, RC on defense, and a foul. And it's either Shadrick or RC who's going to pick up the whistle. Tigers are going to shoot 2. It's RC on the foul. RC wearing number 11 tonight rather than 10. James Peoples hits the first of 2. Second shot on its way, that one in and out. Peoples with 4 points in the quarter, 4 for the game. Scoggins drops back for a 3, gets it. 40 points on the night for Scoggins. Eagles in the press. And Shadrick, a little too overzealous, picks up the foul. Shadrick's second of the night. 35 seconds. Eagles need to foul and get the ball back quickly. Smith misses the first free throw. He's got 10 points tonight, 2 in this quarter. And that makes it 11. 71-65, 6-point lead. Eli pulls up, tries to shoot a three, and he gets it stripped away, but there's a whistle. And Eli is who picks up the foul. His fourth of the night. Ball was knocked away by Carter Gibson as Eli went up for the shot. And then trying to get the loose basketball back, Eli commits the foul. So Gibson to shoot 2. Gets the first one. Well, we got a little bit of a breather here. 3 home games coming up next week. We'll broadcast all 3 of them. Sell Creek on Monday at 5:30. As Scoggins goes to the hoop. And a whistle. And a foul coming against James People, his 5th of the night. He's going to be DQ'd. And Scoggins to the line to shoot 2. Sell Creek on Monday night. Game time 5:30, start of the girls contest. We'll have the game for you here on the Eagle Network. Stream will start at about 5:25. Grundy County comes to town on Tuesday night. That game set to start at 6 o'clock. Should be a good contest there. Grundy County, a big prospect in senior Sam Parson, who is close to scoring his 2,000th point. And then a big matchup on Friday for senior night. Van Buren County will host Bledsoe County, as the free throw is good there. Bledsoe game, from my understanding, was an interesting one down in Pikeville, so I would imagine the one up here will be just as fun. A miss there, and Shadrick trying to get the foul finally. Gets it called as he had. Brody Sykes around the waist after Sykes picked up the rebound. And a whistle did not come until Shadrick pushed him out of bounds. So Sykes to the line for 2. He's 2 of 5 from the charity stripe tonight. He's going to hit that one. Good there. Eli Scoggins on the dunk. 74-68. DeLong's going to foul. DeLong's 3rd. .43 points on the night for Eli Scoggins. Has really had to pick up the slack since Callan Sullivan fouled out back in the 3rd. So Scoggins running the point. And has had a ton of opportunities. Shot there from Foster misses. It's only the 2nd free throw he's missed tonight. Misses that one. Scoggins goes to Pauken in the corner for a 3. That one no good. 4 seconds to go. And right at 3.0, Shadrick has to foul. Shadrick's 4th of the night. So a 9-point game. up in Gordonsville back in December is actually that's Shadrick's 5th foul. Shadrick fouls out. Bryson Mooneyham will check back in with 4 fouls. Missing a free throw there is Tucker Smith. Seven-point game after the free throw. And that's going to do it. So not the way the Eagles hoped, but an exciting game nonetheless. Your final score, Tigers 75, Eagles 68. And the big game coming from Eli Scoggins, who posts a 40-plus contest. Fantastic showing from him, but foul trouble gets to the Eagles early. And then this game drags out in the end, trying to send the Tigers to the free throw line and get the ball back. Mentioned a few minutes ago, next broadcast, Monday night. Hosting Sale Creek at 5:30. We'll have the game for you here on the Eagle Network. Tuesday night hosting Grundy County, 6 o'clock. And then senior night is set for Friday night, 6 o'clock against Bledsoe County. So for Rode Grissom, I'm Tyler Brown saying so long from Spencer, Tennessee. Your final score in the boys matchup, 75-68. Gordonsville with a win over Van Buren County. Have a safe weekend.